What is up guys, it is Cage here. Welcome back to another video, and today I want to analyze the NASDAQ because we have been dumping fast. 26.5% in pretty much 2 months and extra. That is pretty crazy for the NASDAQ, and it has not happened a lot before. So let's analyze this big dump, get to a technical conclusion, look at the technicals and see if there's opportunity laying around. I'm not here to discuss, oh, the NASDAQ is dumping, we're fucked. No, I'm here to discuss opportunity. Let's get into the technicals and come to an objective conclusion about the NASDAQ. On the monthly time frame, if we start drawing in our structure, we have this high and we made a low, then another high, a higher low and a new higher high. So this is our monthly structure. That also means if we manage to keep this low right here, our monthly time frame structure will remain bullish and expectation order flow will stay this higher low for another higher high. What I like about this structure is that this part caused us to break towards new all-time highs. So this is a strong part to retest. Between 16 and 14k, I will be looking for possible longs and investment opportunities. Of course, this is a really fast dump and there's a lot of panic involved, but it is still a normal correction, okay? We have been accelerating this move fast, and that is because we've just been grinding up, creating new all-time highs, but most importantly, building all of this liquidity on the bottom. That is also why you've seen such an acceleration of this move. So on the monthly time frame, there's really nothing to panic here. We have never broken our monthly structure before, except for 2008. But those are exceptions in the market. If we start zooming in and looking at the 3-day picture, then yes, we could have a really beautiful point of interest drawn here where we want to look for longs. But we need that confirmation that we're gonna go up from here. In order for that to happen, we need to shift structure. So I want to come downtrending into this box and then make a change of character. We need to break structure, creating a higher high, which makes expectational order flow a higher low for another higher high. This is where opportunity is at. So for now, we still need to wait patiently on the market to give us something, because if we can never manage to break that local structure, we will just keep on dumping. For example, on the daily time frame, we have this low towards a high, and from there we've made new lows. This also means if we can never manage to break this high, our expectation order flow will still be a new low and we will remain bearish. So let's start zooming in a bit at this local part and see what's going on there. If we start looking at the 1 hour, we have this low towards a high and we've made new lows from there. That also means if we never manage to break this high, we will still remain bearish and we can expect price action to move towards our 16k, which is the point of interest for me to look for investment possibilities for long term. We have this NWALK, new week opening gap. It often gets respected as resistance and also as support. This is a really important level for us to gain, but also reject from. If we still reject from here, I expect that we are gonna make new lows and go towards that 16k. If we do manage to gain that level, that means we need a bit of liquidity on the highs in order to get that rotation down. Where is that liquidity at? Right here. So local, there are already 2 scenarios I want to watch for possible trades. That was the analysis on the NASDAQ for me in a nutshell. Okay, I've done the technicals, it's still looking great. And there's pretty much nothing to panic about. If you are panicking, then you are really not prepared. And that also probably means you have bought all the way up here, which is not smart. We've just made a new high, so we need that correction to grab fuel to then get another rotation towards that high. Don't chase the green candles, wait for your correction and then look at opportunity. Thank you all for watching, and Cage is out.